The next graph we're going to look at is called the Pareto chart, which is going to look pretty similar to a bar graph, except that the data is arranged in order from highest to lowest, so it's in descending order. Now, to make it, we do pretty much the same thing as we did before, and we highlight our data, go to, in this case, the Pareto chart is under Other Charts, and it's right next to the histogram that we used before, so select Pareto chart. And so now you can see, if I make it a little bigger, that we have our essentially a bar graph with the largest bar being on the far left, and then they get smaller from there. So this kind of organizes it for us from biggest to smallest. The other feature you see on here is this line, and this line graph that's built in is actually the cumulative frequency for our groups. So we can see here that Atlanta makes up, about 30% of the number of homeless in this data set. And then by the time we're over to Chicago, looking in the middle, Atlanta plus Chicago is about 60% of the number of homeless people in our data set. And it goes on from there, maxing out at 100% by the time we're at the end. So a useful feature of Excel's Pareto chart there. Now for the rest of this, we just have to do our usual, which is adding on our titles. So our chart title here is number of homeless people. This is what in major cities, we'll say. And then we have to add in our axis labels. So our horizontal is the city, and our vertical label is the number of homeless. Okay, and there is our Pareto chart made.